Now, if you're thinking about moving to the Twin Cities, there's one area that keeps coming up over and over again: the suburbs west of Minneapolis. But here's the thing, not all suburbs are created equal. Some are perfect for families, some are better for new construction, and others honestly may not be worth the price. So in this video, I'm breaking down the top 5 suburbs west of Minneapolis, who each one is best for, and more importantly, who probably should avoid them. Stay tuned. Starting off with number 5 on this list is a suburb that's not only the best for young professionals, but is also the most affordable city on this list, and that is St. Louis Park. Now, St. Louis Park is not only one of the top 5 suburbs in the West, but it's also in my top 5 personal suburbs in all of Minnesota. Now, St. Louis Park is the perfect blend of city and suburban lifestyle with plenty of public transportation, bike trails, and amenities that other cities just don't have. The demographic of St. Louis Park is one of my favorite aspects of the city though, being that it's a very diverse city. Now, you can find all age ranges and ethnicities, as well as a wide variety of home options like condos, apartments, and single-family homes. St. Louis Park is one of the most affordable cities in the Twin Cities with a median sales price of $375,000, which is under the median sales price for the Twin Cities as a whole. Now, St. Louis Park also recently ranked as one of the top 10 most affordable cities in the entire US via a study conducted by WalletHub. Now, the reason why St. Louis Park is such a great place for young professionals is not only because of its affordability, but also due to its location. St. Louis Park is a first-ring suburb that borders Minneapolis, which makes commuting to work or anywhere else in the Twin Cities super simple. You can find tons of restaurants and local coffee shops, so you can get the full city feel without actually being in the city. The median age of residents in St. Louis Park for 2025 was also only 36 years old. So St. Louis Park is perfect for anyone in their 20s or 30s, someone that's looking to be social, or just wants a short commute time. But if you're looking for larger homes, quieter neighborhoods, or new construction, then some of the other cities on this list may be a better fit. Next up at number 4 of this list is going to be the suburb that's going to be best for people that want to prioritize nature and lifestyle, and that is Minnetonka. Now, Minnetonka is a second-ring suburb directly west of Minneapolis and offers a true suburban feel that's centered around nature, privacy, and space. This is a city that has large mature trees, winding roads, and homes that aren't your average cookie-cutter homes that you see built today. Minnetonka is also, of course, home to one of the most well-known areas in all of Minnesota, and that is Lake Minnetonka. And this is where the lifestyle comes in. Now, in the summer, there's boating, restaurants on the water, and lake parties, and even in the winter, you have ice fishing and snowmobiling. It really is an all-year attraction. And not to mention that Lake Minnetonka is also home to Minnesota's most expensive homes. Now, Lake Minnetonka is a premier location for Minnesota's ultra-rich and regular people alike to spend their summers. Now, if you live in Minnetonka, then the chances are you take the phrase lake life very seriously. Minnetonka also has the second best school district in all of Minnesota, so it really is a great suburb for families as well, although not the best one on this list. So if you're someone that wants a more established neighborhood and more privacy, then Minnetonka is probably for you. But it is going to be on the more expensive side, and you're not going to find any newer home options. So if you're looking for that, then that would be the next city on this list. But before we get into the next one, if you are new to this channel, my name is Brandon Archie, aka your favorite Minnesota realtor, and my team, the Archie Homes Group, helps people like you buy and sell homes all over the Twin Cities. So if you are thinking about moving to Minnesota, whether it be now or next year, then shoot me an email at brandon@archiehomesgroup.com so that we can schedule a meeting to talk about what it is you're looking for and put together a plan to make your move as smooth as possible. And if you are finding this video helpful so far, then please make sure to hit that like button for me, and also please consider subscribing. Next up on this list is a city that has the most growth potential, and that is Maple Grove. Now, Maple Grove is growing fast, and new things are continuing to be built and renovated. Boston Scientific just built a brand new corporate headquarters. The Maple Grove Community Center is currently undergoing a huge multi-million-dollar renovation and expansion. There are brand new communities being built and even brand new schools. And cities and companies don't invest like this unless they expect long-term growth. Now, Maple Grove has always been a great place to live, and it's only getting better with so many investments being made. So if you're specifically looking for new construction, then Maple Grove is definitely going to be where you want to go. But one of the biggest advantages Maple Grove has is convenience. Now, the Arbor Lakes area of the city has pretty much everything you could possibly need, from shopping, restaurants, and entertainment. You rarely have to even leave the city, but yet you're still only 20 minutes away from Minneapolis. Now, Maple Grove is perfect for anyone wanting a newer home, looking for clean, modern neighborhoods, or someone looking for a long-term investment. But the potential trade-offs are a lack of mature trees, missing that established neighborhood feel, and homes with unique character. So it really just comes down to personal preference, newer versus older. Speaking of that, quick question for you. Would you rather have a newer home in a new development or an older home with character in an established neighborhood? Let me know your answer in the comments. Coming in at number 2 is a city for those established professionals relocating for work and looking for a suburb that gives a more polished feel, and that is Eden Prairie. Now, Eden Prairie has a huge corporate presence with companies like United Health Group and C.H. Robinson that attract a more professional crowd. Now, Eden Prairie is another one of my favorite cities in the Twin Cities, and that's mostly because, just like Maple Grove, Eden Prairie is very convenient. Now, Eden Prairie gives you tons of shopping and entertainment options with Eden Prairie Center, unique food spots like Asia Mall, and a feature that a lot of other suburbs lack is transportation options. Now, they have their Southwest Transit Station, which offers buses, on-demand rideshare, and shuttle services to Minneapolis and the airport. And the Metro Transit Green Line extension to Eden Prairie is also expected to open up in 2027, which will give people even more options to get to and from Minneapolis. Now, for those with kids, Eden Prairie is also the 3rd best school district in Minnesota, so you can ensure that your kids will get the best education possible. Now, the city is also pretty versatile in their housing options, offering everything from condos all the way up to multi-million-dollar homes, with one of the most notable neighborhoods in Eden Prairie being the Bear Path community, which is a private and gated community in the far western corner of the city. So if you're someone that's relocating for work, looking for both convenience in established neighborhoods and top-rated schools, then Eden Prairie is a great option. But if you're looking for nightlife, a younger demographic, or more affordable homes, then you may want to pick a different city. And last but far from least is the city that's best for families, and that is Plymouth. And there's one main reason why. And that is Wayzata School District, which is consistently ranked as the #1 school district in all of Minnesota. And most people move to Plymouth specifically because of that alone. Now, Plymouth is located directly west of Minneapolis and is about 15 to 20 minutes from downtown, depending on which side of Plymouth you're on, and about 25 minutes to the airport. Now, Plymouth is a great location not only because of its proximity to Minneapolis, but because of the amount of highways that run through it, like 494, 55, and 169. This makes it very quick and convenient to get anywhere in the Twin Cities. Now, Plymouth does have your basics like a few grocery stores, a Target store, and a movie theater, but if you're looking for more shopping, then you'll probably have to travel to either Ridgedale Mall in Minnetonka or to the Arbor Lakes area in Maple Grove. All very short drives though. Plymouth has plenty of parks and trails that are connected through the entire city, so it's pretty easy to navigate on a bike. Now, you can even hop on the Loose Line bike trail and ride it all the way to Minneapolis if you wanted to. For the most part though, Plymouth is heavily suburban and you really do need a car here. But there is one thing about Plymouth that a lot of people don't realize, and that is not all of Plymouth is in Wayzata School District. So if you are one that is specifically moving here for schools, make sure to double check that before buying. And with that being said, because Wayzata School District is so sought after, you can expect much more competition as well as slightly higher home prices. So as you can see, each of the cities on this list can be good fits for very different reasons, just like how the West Metro is completely different than the East Metro. So if you want to learn more about those differences, then you should watch this video next.